Greetings everyone, this is Lightstar and we're back once again and I'm super happy to have you all here. We're going to do some activating, but we're going to do some grounding as well. So activation that's grounded. Hey, what a concept. I know that sometimes we get out there in the ethers and we need to bring it back down. So that's what we're going to do today. It's very grounding and also activating at the same time. We're going to do some light language activation, and we're going to show, to help you with activating yourself and your life. And I'm going to do, as always, I like to have my coupled, it's not a new image, but it's one of the images that I love to bring forth for bringing in some Andromedan energy today. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get right to it. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, your health bar, whatever you like, and let's get into the activation. Hey everybody, this is Lightstar and I'm excited for you guys to be back again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And today we're going to talk a little bit about just grounding and just getting centered and doing some some Gaia energies, some Mother Earth energies, or just kind of down to earth energies, if you will. That's the activation that I was getting to do a little bit here. So I'm going to bring in some Andromedan assistance as I was getting guided to for all of you to bring in some guidance here just for collecting your energies and just being present and healing and doing some kind of, healing work on being scattered or frazzled or, confused, and just kind of bringing the energy down here to the planet, really. Most of the time I know we're all up in the ethers here and just kind of flying around, and it's really fun and stuff and all the things that we do, but sometimes we just need to just decompress and come down to plant our feet in the ground. And that's what I'm getting, is just planting your feet deeply into the earth, into Gaia, into the soil of our world here. Just that it's really great for people that like to do gardening and grounding work and being on the land and just kind of being present here, because the more present you are, the more presence you have. Okay, and I don't mean presence as in gifts. Well, yes, that too. That could be a double meaning. But I meant like just the more presence that you have, the more energy you have to give to others, because you have that, solid footing on the ground here. So we're supposed to be bringing all of our gifts, all of the things that we get from, our natural innate gifts. And those are supposed to be brought here, and they're supposed to be anchored in here. Okay. So we need to do the job here. We need to bring our energies here. So a lot of my work is about that, is trying to get everybody to kind of be here and be in the present. And I know we do a lot of work in our dream time, and we get activated in our dream time, and we're doing jobs in our dream time. We're tired when we wake up because we've been doing so much work in the dream time. And then we have to go do the work here. But the more we can actually be present here and have our feet sinking into the ground, the easier it will be for us to then come back and do our work, get replenished, rejuvenate, get grounded, then do our work, and then come back, rejuvenate, replenish, then do the work. It's sort of a cycle. It's a circle and a cycle of life, and that actually helps us. So I hope you guys are enjoying this content, and if you are, I would love for you guys to subscribe to the channel here, for those of you who are new or just people that haven't subscribed yet. YouTube calls it subscribe. I like to call it joining the tribe. So that means to hit that subscribe button from YouTube, and also make sure to hit the notifications bell so that you don't miss a thing of new videos that come out. Also want to also give it a thumbs up, like the video, share it, comment. I like to comment back to you guys too, so I like to engage with y'all. And for those of you guys that would like to you know, get your platform somewhere else, like, you know, you're being banned or you're being shunned or you can't get your stuff up enough places all at once in other social media platforms, I always like to recommend Matthew Raymer with Anomalous Design. He's really great at that, so I would highly recommend him. He can help you get all your social media videos up in different platforms. And if you'd like to catch me elsewhere, you can also do that. I'm on BitChute and Brighteon and Rumble and all those good, Odyssey, and that goes up after my YouTube videos, but you can see the links below to those if you'd like to go check those out. And for those of you guys that would like to donate to my platform, I so appreciate all of you guys who have donated. I have a certain donation page on my website that explains the different ways that you can actually donate to me and to my work and everything I'm doing here to provide, you know, activation for you guys and just all my work and my art and everything. If you'd like to donate, you can do that. I have a vibrational giving set amount that's got some numerology associated with it, or you can choose your own amount from PayPal, or you can become a patron on Patreon, which I also have available. And you can also do YouTube. It has a little thanks, little button. It's kind of YouTube thanks share. It's right next to the share button or the like button, I believe. It's got a little heart on it, and it's called you know, YouTube super thanks. So you can actually do that as well. And but all this information is all on my website at Lightstar Creations, and there's a donation button, and you can check out all the different ways to donate there. So I really appreciate it, and I love you guys for sharing your love and generosity for everyone who has donated already. So love you guys for that, and I really appreciate it. I was bringing a bit more of this sort of native energy, I guess you would say. I always think of Andromedan as a little bit more on the tribal side of things, at least the energy that I get from them. I'm gonna bring my awesome picture of Andromedan healing matrix. Sorry, I can't even speak. Andromedan healing matrix. That's going to be up on screen helping us today. So I'm going to put it up here just so you can see it while we're doing the activation. And these Andromedan energies are very strong and very healing. They have a lot of sound frequencies that come through that I've seen that does a lot of healing. So I've been doing some kind of Andromedan toning that's a little different, but it's definitely very healing and energizing at the same time. And clearing. I see a lot of it, it's almost like crystal bowl energies, you know, that's swirling around. But the Andromedans are very, they're very, really grounded. I feel that they're very good at keeping things on a balance and sort of harmony level at the grounded level. It's the best way I can put it. It's just they feel very grounded to me. And they feel very like native-like. I mean, the language feels like a native language. And so they just feel more tied to the, you know, things like birds and trees and nature and animals and, you know, that kind of whole thing. It's very similar to, I've talked about this before. It always reminds me of Avatar. They do, just the way that they are reminds me of Avatar. And some people feel like Syrian energy reminds them of Avatar, and that may be well and good, but I always get this imagery of, you know, the beings in Avatar for the Andromedans. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to bring some just soothing, calming, and grounded energies. It's going to be more like in sort of that native-y energy. So for those of you guys, this is going to be a little activation here for that. So we're just going to, like, again, put your mind off to the side. Don't analyze. Just allow yourself to be in this activation and bringing in whatever is coming forth for this. But see yourself as collecting all of the frequencies that you've gathered, all of your gifts that you've gotten, all of the downloads that you've received, and maybe you're having trouble with assimilating those downloads or bringing them down into this realm, because a lot of you guys get downloads that are like, it's like very out here, right? And we want to bring those downloads into your body or into the present or into the timeline here where it can be utilized, okay? Because it's not really a whole lot of good for a lot of these downloads to just sit up there. And that's actually how my I have a service that I do. It's energetic signature light code art. And it's actually how that started for me, is how I started to see these little light codes around people's heads, like above their head or around their body, around their head, and they'd see these little codes and stuff. And what I was feeling was that they're sitting up there just waiting to be received, but they're not received yet a lot of times. And so I have this service that I put together to bring those codes, integration into your body and have them download. And so that's kind of what it's like, these energy packets that you get. And then if you aren't able to assimilate it or download it, then you don't get the full packet because you just get bits and pieces. So that's kind of what this is feeling like. It's going in that direction, is to help people also to download what they're receiving and integrate it, okay? So let's get to it. Let's just get into the little activation here. So again, put your mind off to the side, don't analyze. And let me just see what is gonna come through for this, for you guys. Ikiwa kahi heisea, shahike hena tahanamasai, suta halesh naki tetewa shihibakebrian, betenan, baseti I sokushi shani itewa tanasa, dasene isihibekepishia natani, disia san asai tu, hutan asam ikiwakai, Desanai tene ukashan amasate wushi ishan atak. Se hiwa sheite maitas asan asta. Desia san al mishtia nataiteso nukuyete sayenteam asam atayamete ikwani. Saishe hashanaya tayam hayestahe, daite watesa maneeti kiwaki, kaise unsai naishe shaite haniyasaki meki wakeite hasane taite. Masaite Witi shayene atayete sa kayiki waka, nasaite Masaite, 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 saite, ikiwakaye, and they say hashewala, mashaye shemete, ma masatan ewa, ma sheikewa, matean. Mayanzozo jongoya ide dia na idea zonaya ma gayendea zayan jijuanda me halamate deise taite shonayana amiese Puendeti siana taiti osona takemi isuta shanayamite wati wakai Sayam tayet et sai ete wake wake shihana esoamate disea hayete. And breathe in the codes, allowing any integration to occur, anything that would like to download at this time. Take a moment to receive the integration process and to receive those little light codes that can circulate around, make some sense into this realm, and to be more situated, more grounded, more centered into your body and into this world and into the present moment. And take a nice deep breath. All right, you guys, that was just activating you to allow that present moment to settle in to this timeline and to this here and now, and allowing yourself to anchor that in. So, nice. That was really nice energies to bring forth. Like I said, very earthy or grounded, but bringing like, you know, all the stuff from up there to down here. And so that's what we got for you today. If you would like to work with me further, I have lots of goodies for you on my website that you can check out, which is my Magical Dimensions Oracle deck, my new Full Celestial Frequencies, which is also on pre-order all the way up until it's going to be shipping. So it's now on pre-order on my website that you can go check out that. That's Celestial Frequencies deck. And I've got my session work that I have music activation for you guys, all different kinds of sessions, as well as art, you know, custom art, and all my visionary art that's for sale as well. All different kinds of things that I have for you guys to activate you, to awaken, to share with my, you know, light language and activation through color and sound and vibration and all that good stuff. So you can check all those things out on my website, again, lightstarcreations.com. I want to thank you guys for being there and for supporting and for watching and for just being you and your awesome selves. So I want to send you off with love from who? The Galactics, the angels, elementals and fairies, your higher self, the Ascended Masters, your spiritual guides, and all the beautiful light beings that are there to assist you. So with that said, I will be back with some more activation and more content, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the next time. But right now, I'm just sending off with love. So bye for now.